Here, and if you're interested in delivering amazing presentations that keeps your audience engaged and actually formats the information in a way that they're going to be able to actually take the most out of it so that they can understand it most deeply and actually implement it in their lives and take action, actually get results from the information that you're presenting to them, then definitely pay attention to this video, because in this video I'm going to be talking about the 4Mat model from NLP. And so again, the 4Mat model is about the 4 sections of a presentation so that you can structure the presentation in a way that your audience will be able to, again, absorb it the best that they can and be able to take it out with them into their lives. So the first section of the 4Mat is going to be the what section. So this is where you describe what you're going to be presenting. And in this video, I said to you in the very beginning, I said today I'm going to be talking to you about the 4Mat model, a model that you can use to easily structure your presentations. So that's step number 1, is to talk about what is the topic of the presentation. Step number 2 is to talk about why the audience member, why that person who's listening to you should be paying attention to the presentation that you're making, to that topic. So I described to you, if you want a simple format where you can easily structure presentations and quickly structure presentations in a way that your audience gets the most valuable out of it as possible, they stay engaged with you, and they actually hold on to what you're teaching them so that they can apply it in their lives, then that's why this format is important for you. So that's the second section. So first is, what is the topic? Then why is that important? What's in it for the listener? The third section is going to be about the how of the topic. So how can I go out and do that? How can the audience member go out and do this? And that's the section of the presentation that I'm in right now. So I started with what, then why is that important? And then the how was step number 1, you bring up the topic, what. Second, step number 2 is you bring up why it's important, why. Step number 3, which is where we are now, is the how. And so lastly, step number 4 is the what if. So what are the things that the audience member, the listener, the person who you are presenting to, what are the things that they should look out for based on your experience as the expert, the person who understands this topic very well and is describing it to them. So what could go wrong, or what should they be paying attention to beyond just that how? So for example, in this demonstration, talking about formatting a presentation, one of the things that you could pay attention to is that you may want to actually just switch the what and the why. So those first 2 steps can be interchangeable, and depending on the audience or the context, it may be more effective or as effective to start out with why it's important before you describe what, then describing what and moving on to why it's important. So that's one thing that I've learned from my experience of understanding this model that may be of value to you as my audience member right now. So again, the 4 steps of formatting a presentation. First, you talk about what, then you get into why it's important, then you get into how do you do this, and then lastly, you talk about what if, what could go wrong, what are some things to look out for in the world. So I hope that you found this video valuable. This is a simple procedure that you can use to really create presentations almost on the fly. And yeah, I hope that you move out into the world being able to use this so that you can enhance your charisma, you can enhance the actual engagement of your audience while you're presenting to them, and actually you can format your presentation in a way that makes it very actionable for them. So as always, if you want any support with this, feel free to reach out to me on my website, on my contact page. You can always share this video with anyone who you think might benefit from it. And as always, again, if you have any questions or comments, definitely just leave them anywhere around this video that you can. I am wishing you the most effective and most engaging presentations that you can possibly create, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. So have a great rest of your day.